All right, guys, good Sunday evening to you. It's Anthony Edge Trading Group. YouTube video of the day is going to be a 2-minute one. It's only going to be 2 minutes, and it's going to be a Sunday story. Maybe we'll keep telling Sunday stories on Sundays. On the backs of yesterday's valley, on the other side of the valley, where you have to shake people out, or the quote of all these videos after you buy it, you're a seller. Let's pretend that we have a boat. What should boats do? They should float, or they're pretty useless. Well, let's say this particular boat starts to sink, and it's because too many people are on it. Let's say every one of these stick figures represents 20 people, right? And there's 80 people on this boat, and it starts to sink. And someone yells out, if we throw 20 people overboard, it'll stop sinking. All of a sudden, madness ensues. They start to fight. They start to throw the weak hands over. And at the end, maybe more than 20 people get thrown out. Maybe about 30 or 40 get thrown out. And all of a sudden, the boat starts to float again. And there's only 40 instead of the 80. That's what would happen if this was something that was a real-life scenario. This would happen for a matter of survival. So in a market, it's not you versus the market. I know oftentimes we take it personal. In my career, there have been times I have where you get stopped out of a position only to have it go your way, but you're not on the team anymore. We take that personal at times. It's the market doing what it needs in order to function. That's the whole price discovery process. So if a boat had to float and 20 people had to be thrown out or overboard in order for it to start floating again, I guarantee you a little more than 20 to be thrown out because of all the emotion. Same thing in a market. It has to sometimes go down before it goes up. Find out where you're at on the map. Understand if you're in a bad location, maybe before you even get into that location. Understand the definitions of good locations, which generally mean market starts to go your way sooner rather than later. But ultimately, this metaphor is all about when a market is too long, it has trouble going up because there's too many sellers. So just like the metaphor of too many people on the boat, you're going to have to throw some weak hands off the side and go down before you go up. Now, this is more than a 2-minute video. It's 2.5 minutes, but we're going to keep it another 30 seconds. That doesn't mean that all of a sudden to go from a weak hand to a strong hand in trading doesn't mean, well, I never have to get out. Let me just remove my stop or hold on longer. That should not be the lesson from this metaphor. All it means is that you have to sometimes understand that if you're along with too many other people, that's a bad location. Don't take it personal. Shakeouts are part of what a market has to do in order to function and be a price discovery vehicle. Hope you guys had a good weekend. We'll see the trading room members tomorrow in the room. For everybody else, see you on the next video. Subscribe, comment, and everything else.